Living in Thailand as an American can change your life. After spending an incredible 30 days between Bangkok's vibrant streets and Phuket's tropical paradise, we're sharing our honest experience on what it's really like for us here.
We gained valuable insights that can help you whether you're planning your retirement abroad or searching for your next adventure. So we're going to go over the cost of living, safety, all the things that you need to know so that by the end of this video, you're going to know whether Thailand is truly right for you.
Living in Thailand is incredibly affordable compared to the United States, making it a very sexy option for both retirees and digital nomads. A comfortable lifestyle that might cost $4,000 to $5,000 per month in a major US city can be achieved for $1,500 to $2,000 in Thailand. This includes a modern apartment, daily dining out, utilities, and entertainment. So even in popular areas like Bangkok or Chiang Mai, your dollar stretches significantly further, allowing you to maintain a higher quality of life on a modest budget. And we love that.
The cost savings extend beyond just housing and food. Your healthcare services, transportation, personal care, all things that we need are noticeably less expensive in Thailand. A full Thai massage is going to cost you between $10 to $15, where in the US, that's going to run you at least $100. A delicious local meal you can easily find for $2 to $3. So for our retirees, people on a fixed income, or younger professionals looking to build your savings like we are, these dramatic cost differences can transform your finances for the better. You'll be able to maintain or even upgrade your current lifestyle. However, if you're looking for some imported goods, certain Western comforts, obviously you got to understand that's going to cost more than the local products.
As a Black woman in Thailand, I experienced unprecedented levels of safety and peace of mind, especially coming from the United States, specifically New York, where constant vigilance is often necessary. The contrast was definitely a welcome culture shock, and I felt completely comfortable catching a Grab, a motorbike, and exploring the neighborhoods by myself, which is something that I would definitely think twice about doing in other countries. The Thai people's respectful and non-confrontational nature creates an environment where you can truly let your guard down a little bit while still maintaining basic safety awareness, of course.
And while we will always recommend being aware of your surroundings, no matter where you are in the world, keep your common sense common, Thailand is going to give you a unique sense of security that you're not really going to experience in many other countries. You can really focus on enjoying your life rather than constantly looking over your shoulder. And being a Black couple, sometimes you're going to get some attention from the local people, but based on our experience, any attention we received was primarily from a place of curiosity and never hostility, which is super refreshing and different from some of our other experiences in other countries.
Yeah. And that brings us to our next point, because the level of safety we felt there is truly a reflection of Thai people. Thailand is referred to as the land of smiles, and that just isn't a touristy slogan. The people there are generally warm and hospitable. As Americans, we appreciated the Thai people's willingness to help and their patience during frustrating language barrier moments, whether it was like a street vendor going out of their way to explain ingredients or like a neighbor making us a part of their local customs. The friendliness we experienced made adapting to the life there a breeze.
We were there during their Songkran festival, and they made us feel so welcome. We didn't even know what was going on, but as we were walking to a cafe, and we noticed people standing around with buckets, and they asked if we wanted to participate. We were watching kind of what other locals were doing, and they really made us feel welcome. And all throughout our walk back home, we participated in that festival with them. It's something that is really cool and refreshing to do and really makes you feel a part of the culture.
Yeah, we'll never forget that moment.
And while there's definitely a learning curve with some of their cultural norms, Thai people are generally very forgiving of foreigners who make honest mistakes while just trying to adapt. We found that making even small efforts to learn basic Thai phrases and respect local customs goes a long way. Sawadee ka krap.
Unlike in the States, where the produce is often genetically modified, heavily processed, or treated with pesticides and stuff, Thai fruits and vegetables taste exactly like nature intended. The papayas, the mangoes, and the dragon fruits aren't artificially enlarged or enhanced. They're just naturally delicious. And what's even better is that the high quality and organic produce is incredibly affordable and accessible at local markets throughout the country.
One of the things that really stood out to us was how we felt after eating Thai food. There's none of that heavy, sluggish feeling you often get after meals in the US. The portions were something we definitely had to get a little used to, but after a while you start realizing that the portions are reasonable and it's just ingrained in us to overeat. The ingredients are simple yet flavorful.
Getting around in Thailand is incredibly convenient and budget friendly thanks to the reliable ride-sharing apps like Bolt and InDrive. These platforms offer a safe and comfortable way to navigate the city without the hassle of negotiating fares and dealing with language barriers. And ain't nobody got time for that when you're just trying to get to your destination. What's particularly impressive is the cost. Rides that would cost about $20 to $30 in the US often run like $3 to $5 in Thailand, sometimes even less depending on where you're going, making it an accessible option for daily transportation needs.
Be advised that with Bolt, while you can add your debit or credit cards to your payment wallet, with InDrive, you will be paying in cash. Another thing is, InDrive is usually less than Bolt, but of course you're paying with cash, so just weigh your pros and cons, but both are great options to get around. Anyhow, even beyond ride sharing, Thailand offers a diverse range of public transportation options. In Bangkok, you've got the BTS SkyTrain and the MRT subway systems. They are clean, efficient, and air conditioned, which is a blessing during those hot Thailand days. It gets steamy. For shorter distances, you have tuk-tuks and motorcycle taxis that are always going to be available, although we definitely stuck to ride-sharing apps just because of that price transparency.
The shopping scene in Thailand is absolutely incredible and could be dangerous for your wallet if you're not careful. I wanted to buy everything in sight, and the only thing that stopped me is that I'm living out of a carry-on. From massive ultra-modern malls to charming night markets filled with unique handcrafted items, Thailand is a shopper's paradise. The malls here aren't just shopping centers, they're entire entertainment complexes with everything from luxury brands to local boutiques, and often featuring amazing food courts, movie theaters, and then some.
Going to the mall in Thailand is like an experience all by itself.
Thailand has become a digital nomad haven for a good reason. The infrastructure for remote work is incredibly well developed, especially in major cities. You'll find sleek modern co-working spaces equipped with fast Wi-Fi, comfortable working stations, and all the amenities you need to stay productive. What really sets Thailand apart is the abundance of cafes that double as the perfect work spot. Just think Instagram-worthy aesthetics, reliable internet connections, and some of the most incredible coffee you'll ever have. Honestly, Thai coffee culture is next level. I don't know why anyone isn't talking about it, but it just hits different.
After your productive work session, you're just steps away from amazing food, cultural experiences, or a relaxing massage. For digital nomads or remote workers, this means you can essentially turn any corner of Thailand into your office. The reasonable cost of living means you can afford to work from premium spaces without breaking the bank, which obviously would be more challenging in Western countries. And the Wi-Fi here is top-notch. You won't have any issues downloading, doing Zoom meetings, and getting work done.
There are people from all over the world in Thailand, so the social scene is incredibly diverse and vibrant because it's just a melting pot of cultures and personalities. Whether you're a retiree looking for a peaceful community or a young professional seeking an active community, trust me, if you're intentional about it, you'll find your tribe here. We loved how easy it was to connect with like-minded individuals through various expat groups or regular spaces we found ourselves in. So don't sleep on the Facebook groups either. We've been told that you can find your community there as well.
And speaking of activities, boredom is simply not in Thailand's vocabulary. The country offers an endless selection of experiences that are going to suit every interest and energy level. Nature enthusiasts can explore beaches, national parks, and culture seekers can visit ancient temples, local markets, and even your social butterflies, you can enjoy the vibrant nightlife. There's always going to be something new to discover, and new things are being opened up constantly. The variety of activities available means you can be as relaxed or as active as you choose.
One of the things we loved about Thailand was how walkable many areas are, particularly in cities like Bangkok, and I heard Chiang Mai was as well. We haven't been there yet, but we will be.
Soon.
And while the infrastructure isn't perfect, you'll find, uneven sidewalks and occasional obstacles. Many neighborhoods are designed with pedestrians in mind. So we found ourselves walking to local markets, cafes, and grocery stores, which not only helped us save money, but to stay active as well and really immerse ourselves in the local community.
Another pro for us is the weather in Thailand. It's definitely not for everyone, but if you do enjoy some warm climates, you're going to feel right at home. Thailand essentially has just two main seasons, wet season and dry season.
During dry season, temperatures typically range from mid 70s to low 90s in Fahrenheit, with December and January being slightly cooler and more comfortable. The humidity during this time also makes it more manageable, making it perfect for outdoor activities and exploring.
Now, the wet season is going to bring you a totally different experience altogether. While the temperatures are going to remain warm, you're going to experience some brief but sometimes intense afternoon showers, usually lasting just an hour or two. We would definitely recommend experiencing both seasons before making a long-term commitment. It's going to help you understand the full spectrum of what living in Thailand really feels like. But now, we've been talking so many good things about Thailand, we got to get into some of the cons. We're going to keep it real with you guys.
As always.
While Thailand offers countless advantages, it's important to address some challenges we ran into during our stay. Let's start with one of the most fundamental concerns, water quality. So the tap water in Thailand is not safe for drinking, cooking, or even washing your produce. During our stay, we relied on bottled water for everything from drinking to brushing our teeth, and we needed to be extra cautious when showering to avoid swallowing any water.
Yeah. Also, ladies and men too, who are considering long-term stays, invest in a good water filter because the water is also very harsh on your hair as well. I've heard some crazy stories of people's hair thinning and falling out, and I wasn't playing that. So I made sure to bring a portable shower filter with me, and I was okay. Living in Thailand means literally being on the opposite side of the world from family and friends for us back in the States. This physical distance becomes especially challenging during important events like holidays, birthdays, or just that familiar comfort from home. The time difference we're talking about is 12 to 14 hours, depending on your location. So making spontaneous calls or catch-ups is nearly impossible. When it's morning here, everyone back home is winding down for bed, or when they're starting their day, we're going to sleep. So it's rough.
This time zone challenge hits particularly hard if you're working remotely with Western companies or clients. We've met digital nomads who have to work from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Thailand time just so that they can stay aligned with U.S. business hours. And while it is doable, it can be mentally and physically draining to maintain this schedule long term, especially when you're trying to enjoy the local lifestyle and maintain some semblance of a normal social life. It's definitely something you have to consider before seriously making the move here.
Yeah. One aspect of Thailand that caught us off guard was the prevalence of scams, particularly in tourist-heavy areas like Bangkok. While Thai people are generally incredibly warm and honest, there's unfortunately a small segment that specifically targets foreigners with various schemes. We actually experienced this firsthand during our stay, and while we won't get into all the details here, you can check out that dedicated video on this topic. We'll link it above and in the description. It's something that potential expats need to be aware of.
The key is to stay on your toes and basically don't trust anyone trying to take you off your route, trying to bring you somewhere. Stick to your plans. Some of the common scams that you're going to want to be aware of are going to involve tuk-tuk drivers. They're going to be offering special tours, trying to take you to gem stores or tailor shops, or just claiming certain attractions are closed and offering to take you somewhere else. Again, stay on your path, keep your plans. As long as you're informed and maintaining a healthy level of skepticism, especially in the tourist areas, you will really avoid most of these scam situations. Remember, if something seems too good to be true or just feels off, trust your instincts, keep it moving, keep your common sense common.
Let's talk about something that might not be the most pleasant topic, but it's important for you to know. Thailand's sewage system. Coming from the States, this was definitely an adjustment. The infrastructure, especially in older areas and places experiencing heavy tourism, hasn't quite kept up with the rapid development. So you'll notice this mainly in certain neighborhoods where there's an unmistakable smell, particularly during the rainy season or in areas with high tourist traffic. And here's a tip that might save you from some awkward situations. Never flush toilet paper down the toilet. It's just something that they don't do over there. Their system cannot handle it. Always use the waste bin, and trust us on this one, carry some tissue with you everywhere you go, especially ladies. Public restrooms often don't provide toilet paper, and you'll thank yourself later for being prepared. It's happened to me.
Now, coming from America, where you can get literally anything delivered to your doorstep in like 24 hours, thanks to services like Amazon, the shopping experience in Thailand is going to require a mindset shift. While major cities have modern conveniences and really great shopping centers and malls, you won't always find the specific brands or products that you're used to. Sometimes ordering items from overseas can take weeks, and the shipping costs are going to be ridiculous. Ask me how I know.
However, we've come to see this as a blessing in disguise because living with fewer instant shopping options have made us more mindful consumers. Thailand offers plenty of local markets and shops where you can find quality products, and they might not be the same exact thing that you're used to, but they often serve the same purpose.
The decision to move to Thailand really depends on your lifestyle preferences, work situation, and what you value most in life. And while there are definitely challenges that you're going to have to navigate, from the water quality to being really far from home, the incredible food, warm culture, and affordability make it a wonderful destination for anyone, especially if you're seeking a peaceful retirement abroad or you're remote workers like us. And thankfully, we found that the pros of living in Thailand far outweighed the cons.
If you found this video helpful, hit that like button. It really helps others find this information as well. And don't forget to subscribe to join us on our journey as we explore more about living internationally and sharing our perspective about life abroad. And don't forget to drop a comment below if you have any questions about living in Thailand, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.